What's up? You're watching G Series, and in this video we're going to do a technical analysis of Bitcoin. So let's dive in. We're watching the yearly chart. So every candle is one year. And the pattern we see is that we have three green candles, one red one, another three green, one red, three green, one red. Now we have green again. So my expectation is that we will have two green candles after this and then a red one again. So we're at the start of a bull market right now, and I think it will continue in 2024 and 2025. As you see on the candles, you see that most of the time the second one is a new all-time high, and the third one will be a blow of top or a top formation. So I think this year will just be like this candle, maybe a little more green. So maybe a little, we end this year a little higher than right now. And then next year we'll see a new all-time high, maybe. And then the third year, to 2025, we'll see a blow of top or top formation, and I guess that will be at 100k. That's what my expectation is for the coming years. So I expect 100k before 2026, and it's nice to zoom out and see that this is really likely to be the start of a bull market. Let's zoom in a little bit more, go to the 3 months. So every candle is a quarter. So 3 months. Start of the year was really well. We gained 70%. Then we got some consolidation. We did some top formation, and second quarter was a little bit less bullish, and then the quarter we're in right now is red. We are in September, so this is the last month of the quarter, almost closing it, and I guess this will just be a red quarter. And then I think last quarter of the year will be another green one, and I hope it's gonna be above that we close the year above 30k. That's my goal. That's my target for the year, and I will show you in a minute why I came to the target. So this is also a nice chart. Let's go a little bit more zoomed into the monthly. Every candle is 1 month, and you see that we started off the year really well, and then we came into this range. We are consolidating. We're lacking momentum, and it looks like we are topping out. We're going into a downtrend. Also, what I'm doing is on the monthly check out some indicators. So one of my favorite is the relative strength index. Right now it's not really a good indicator to look at. It's nothing special, but as you can see here, the moment it's touching this this orange line that I just drew, that's when it's interesting to buy. That's most of the time the end of a bear market, and also the start of the bull market. So you see that we already touched the orange line right here, which means we already started off the bull market, and that's to me a really good signal. So that about RSE, let's get it away. Let's get rid of it, and then go to another favorite indicator of me, which is the MACD. And what you can see here, you see these red, I don't know how to call them, red dolls, and there are some signals you can get out of this. So the first is when it goes from dark red to more pinkish red. If you drew this, the moment that happens, you can see that is usually that's signal for the end of the bear market. That in combination with RSE is a good signal. Second one is when it switched from pinkish red to green. So that's what just happened a few months ago. I think that's a really bullish confirmation. You can see that that's usually the moment we go into the bull market. Here it went down after that signal, but it recovered and got a bull market. So what do I expect now? Maybe go down, maybe go straight for a moment, but eventually I guess we'll get another bull market, and I guess we'll get that 100k before 2026. You see, this is very to me this looks very possible. Let's get away with these levels. The 100k we just close. We get rid of the MACD. Then we zoom in a little bit more. Let's go to the weekly. Every candle is 1 week. This is where I get my imported levels. This is really nice. Higher time frame chart. You can see the last bull market. You can see the top formation. You can see the bottom formation. And now we're building the start of a new bull market. This is where I drew in some imported levels. So you can see here the lower side of this range. You can see here on top to 100k. You can see the all-time high of last bull market. Some range formation just before this blow off top. And also here it was an important level in this range. Some support. And last level is way below here. You can see it was resistance. Maybe if the bear market was worse, this would be the next support level. Let's get rid of it. So that's where I get my levels from. Actually, let's close some levels. It will be this one. It will be these two levels. Here you can see this like the 30k level. And if this year will close above it, that would be really bullish to me. Lower side of this range, as I just said. You see here, it is in this drop down. We had one green candle right here, one little range, one little spin off. I call it the volume node. We see its resistance right now. We already came above it right here. So to me that's like a gain of the level. And I would like to see that we form a higher low, then break it. We really break it, really come above it before the end of this year. And then next year will continue going up. That's my expectation. And then 2024 I also think the chances are really high that we get a new all-time high. So that's for next year. Right now you can see we are really losing momentum. We're really topping out right there. See the first impulse, the second one was less, the third one was way more or less. So it's rolling over. I guess we will, for now it's still support right there. You see it's a very long level, started off right here this week. Resistance, turning support. Still support right now. But I guess we'll, I think it's likely that we'll lose this level. Maybe even this month. And what's the next thing that will happen? I guess we'll get a pretty steep decline, something like this, like a big wick, some huge volatile price action. I think we'll find a higher low right here, this level, and from there will be our higher low to get us above that 30k still in this year. That's my scenario. Let's make this save this. I also drew a scenario for the month. Let's see when I drew it. I drew it right here, so that will be the end of May. Let's zoom in a little bit more on the daily, because every month I do a guess of the price action for the next month. So in May I drew this for June, July-ish, but I went on a big backpacking trip and I couldn't make new videos. So still, this really was a good play. You see, I expected to be seeing this level. Gave from this week resistance. Also here some little volume node. We see it's exactly the support level I also bought a swing trade right there. Also put some entry levels over here, but as you can see we didn't reach that yet. So I think we're still going to reach it if we lose this level. Then but next we gained this high. You can see this was a downtrend clearly. You see lower lows and lower highs. We switched this once we broke this one. Then we made a higher high from this level, but it wasn't really convincing. Still have struggles with this big, this small range, but it is a big level, the 30k. My expectation is that we will still break it this year. That would be really bullish. What happened next? We lose support over here. So I believe it was in this candle that I took profit on this trade. Then we started a downtrend and we got some volatile price action. We still found support on the same level as this one, but I'm not sure we'll hold it. If I remove this for a moment, I'm not sure if we will hold it because this just doesn't look strong to me. I think price action is gonna roll over, lose support, find some support more over here. As you can see in this price action on this level will be 23k something, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit higher, no. So that's my prediction. If we hold it and we break it, which I see unlikely, but I have to take it into consideration. This is still the most important level right here. It's a big area, big level of that was support turned into resistance. That's really the area I want to see to be broken this year. I hope it's possible in 3 months. Maybe not, but definitely in 2024. So that's my scenarios. Let's also take a look at a very interesting indicator, one of my favorites. It's called the CBBI. You can see the Bitcoin chart in different colors right here. You see dark green is the perfect moment to buy. You see red is the perfect, dark red, perfect color to sell. Currently we are on the light green. You see that at these, if you look at the history and you see when it was light green, that's just the perfect color to DCA, to buy Bitcoins every month, every week, every whatever you want. It's perfect to buy Bitcoins right now that we are at the start of a bull market, and the next 2 years will be great. So that are my predictions. Do with it what you want. Don't copy them blindly. It's just my opinion, and looking forward to the coming months and coming years. I think Bitcoin will be really exciting. So that was the video. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. I really don't care. Just hope to see you in the next one and see what the price action is then. So bye bye.